And hello guys, welcome to another prediction video. Finally guys, the second game week or match day 2 is happening. This is the games for our Champions League video in front of me. I have 9 games for you, but before we start guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So anyways guys, I'm gonna go fast with how we did firstly with the last Champions League video. So first part was kinda a disaster. Both Benfica and PSV, both of these two games, they managed actually to lose. Benfica lost 3-2. They were leading 2-0 and managed to lose 3-2. I just cannot believe something like this happened at home. And PSV managed to lose to Royal Union, which is also very much surprising. I was just in shock. Then we have Tottenham Villarreal, also that was a loss. Tottenham I think won 1-0. So as you see, all of the games at start were very bad. Then we had Bayern Chelsea, very tough game that could go either way. Sadly for us, both teams to score did happen, but it was not on the Chelsea side. Bayern managed to win 3-1. And then last 3 picks, we came back a little bit. Both Liverpool, both teams to score happened easily. Then we had both teams to score an over Frankfurt Galata, and we had an easily Barca to win, and both teams not easily, but fun enough also it came as an exact score line of 2-1. So anyways, I must say, since it's a first match day 1, I'm not that kinda pissed in myself, because I kinda even predicted in my mind that it's gonna be very hard, and I already told you already at start that I expect anything in a match day 1. I also think I wanna say guys, before I give you this pick, that match day 2 and match day 3, all of these 3 of match day is gonna be very hard, because all of the teams can pretty much, for example, Real Madrid, Barca, whatever of these teams, Liverpool, I know they pretty much all won, but I'm telling you, all of these teams can easily now lose 2 or 3 games now in a row, and they still can come back and go to the next phase. That's how kinda hard is to go here. That's why I always like to go kinda hard in the 6th, 7th match day, something like that, because at 8th match day we pretty much know exactly who needs what, and the value gonna be a disaster. So pretty much 6th or 7th match day of the Champions League is kind of perfect for the decent value and kinda safest picks, if I can say that. Anyways, now I'm gonna go here guys with all of my picks. I'm gonna now go with that, but guys, again, don't forget please to like, share and subscribe. So anyways, first one is Atletico Madrid against Frankfurt. So I'm very happy with my picks during the weekend. We literally guys destroyed the weekend picks. You can check that in top picks video easily, the last one of the clubs. So anyways, as you see here, Atletico Madrid finally waking up first with this amazing hard grind against Rayo, and then against Real Madrid. Literally guys, the safer for them is of course Alvarez. Just amazing how much he's giving to this team in every sense. So I'm very happy for them in that sense. So for this game, for me, this is definitely both teams to score. Frankfurt, as you see also here guys, I'm gonna show you. Last game 6-4. So Frankfurt is playing also amazingly. A lot of games, a lot of goals are happening. 4-3 as you see here, 5-1. So pretty much not a single game of Frankfurt with less than 4 goals. Not a single game, guys. Look at this. 5 games. For Atletico Madrid, not a single game below 2 goals. So you see 2-0, 1-1. This is the lowest amount of goals that is happening with Atletico Madrid. So Atletico Madrid very much likes to play in open football. You saw against Real Madrid. They are not afraid. And I see something similar to the Frankfurt game. I think a lot of goals are happening here. I'm gonna give you Atletico Madrid to win and both teams to score. Why I think Atletico Madrid to win is a way to go here, because Atletico Madrid have 0 points, and I think at home I don't think they want to go with only 1 point in 2 games in Champions League, and to already put a pressure. They already have pressure in La Liga that they started very bad. I don't think they want to do the same in Champions League, and I think the value for Atletico Madrid to win and both teams to score is amazing. 1.65 to put with both teams to score, it's at least 2.4, 2.3, something like that, guys. So that is amazing value. I'm going with that, and that is my first pick. So I'm gonna go I'm gonna write it down like this. So free Atletico Madrid free, Frankfurt I'm gonna give them 2, but Atletico Madrid to win and both teams to score, big value pick for me for this first game. Then we have Chelsea Benfica, also a big value, but a little bit a risky one. So we know, guys, that Benfica, Mourinho came there. Also, Benfica is kind of struggling. So Mourinho came, I think, in this game here. They won 3-0, but then they draw 1-1 very much unexpectedly, and they barely win 2-1. So, you know, it's still a lot of stuff he needs to do there. On Chelsea side, they're in a little bit crisis. Yes, with these losses that they had, it's pretty much because of the red cards. Both in United one and in the Brighton one, they got red card and then they got killed. So I don't know what is happening with the players there. Clearly, the manager needs to put some kind of punishment or something, because this is going out of hand. So in this sense, I'm gonna give you guys, since it's Mourinho in Benfica, I'm gonna go draw at halftime, Chelsea to win full time. So I expect a 0-0 first half, and I expect Chelsea to manage to kind of find a win. You know, they lost first game, so they have 0 points because they lost against Bayern. So I'm gonna go for a 1-0 win. No, I'm gonna go with 2-1. But my pick is draw at half time, Chelsea to win full time, big value pick again. So this is right away very big value pick. It's 4.5 at least. So that is for that one. Then Galata Liverpool, for me this is a no-brainer, both teams to score. I was also thinking to combine it with Liverpool to win and both teams to score, but I'm just afraid, guys. I'm afraid of a 1-1 kind of game. So I'm only gonna give you both teams to score. I'm gonna write down that Liverpool gonna win this, and I'm gonna put actually 3-1, but I'm afraid of a 1-1 kind of game, or 2-2 even. So I'm gonna go with both teams to score, regular pick for this third pick that I have for you guys. Then Inter Slavia Prague, I'm just gonna go with Inter to win. Not gonna complicate it here. So Inter, I expect 2-0 win. Inter to win, but I'm not gonna put it as a banker because it's a match day 2, and I'm not that convinced to go with that, especially since Inter I think already have 3 points. I'm gonna check it. Yeah, so Inter already have 3 points. So right when they have already 3 points, they can easily afford to lose a game, or even 2 games, or maybe even 3. We will see that. But anyways, then Marseille Ajax one. For me, this is a Marseille win. The odds are 1.5. For me, this is just Marseille to win. I'm not gonna complicate it with something else. I'm gonna go Marseille 3, Ajax 1, but Marseille to win, regular pick. Not going with both teams to score and stuff like that. Here, then the next day, Royal Union against Newcastle. For me, guys, this is draw double chance on Newcastle. The reason why I don't go with the Newcastle to win, because the value is very high. They already had a very big game against Arsenal, which they barely lose 2-1, and they give a very nice fight to Arsenal. But since Newcastle already have 0 points, I expect them to take something from here. the value of draw double chance on Newcastle is at least 1.3, and I think that is good enough. I don't expect Newcastle to have 0 points in 2 games, even though that they are far from perfect, they are far from their previous form. Yes, I know all of that, but still, I think they are good enough to take some points. Maybe 1, maybe 3, we will see. I'm gonna go Royal 1, Newcastle 2, but I'm going draw double chance on Newcastle regular pick. So that is for that one. Then we're gonna go Arsenal Olympiacos. I'm gonna go 3-0 with Arsenal, and Arsenal to win, simple as it is. I am even gonna give you guys this game as a banker. Why? Because I think Olympiacos against big teams are struggling. Especially, we already saw that with a player more in the previous game against Paphos. They were struggling. Yes, they had some big chances, but they did not use them. And against Arsenal at their home ground, I don't think Olympiacos are brave enough, firstly, to go and attack them, and secondly, I think Arsenal will rotate, but they have so good now offensive players that whoever comes in, I think, is a very big bite for Olympiacos. So that's why I'm gonna go with Arsenal to win as a banker, actually. So that is for that one. Then we have this classic, guys, of Barca PSG. So I'm gonna give you something very, very beautiful here. Since, as you see here, last 2 times both PSG, as you see here, is in 21, and already here also in 24, PSG manages to take Barca out. I think PSG is now pretty much very, very eager to to return the favor. I think they gonna go with all in here, guys. So I simply think that since PSG, I think also they have some problems with injuries and stuff like that, and Barca is kind of full. They are playing at home. I think Barca will manage to win this. The value is 2, as you see here, but combined with both teams to score is at least 3, I think. So Barca to win and both teams to score for me is in this game as a big value pick. I'm gonna give you that. In terms of scoreline, I think 3-1 for for Barca, but my pick is Barca to win and both teams to score, big value pick. So as you see, I have a very, very big value for this match day, but kind of very risky picks, as you see here. And anyway, the last one, I'm just gonna go with Dortmund to win. I'm gonna go with a 2-0. The reasons are simple. I don't trust this Bilbao. On the other hand, Dortmund is always playing very nice in Champions League, at least for last couple of years. So I'm gonna follow that. 1.8 for me is very, very decent odds. Not bad, but not good. I would like this to be at least 2. It will be very, very nice. But even 1.83 is decent enough to take it. So I'm gonna go for that. So Dortmund, I'm gonna go with a 2-0 win, but my pick is just Dortmund to win a regular pick. So that is pretty much it, guys, for this Champions League top prediction video. Please, again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again, guys, for your time. Now you're gonna see here every single pick. I'm gonna do also a video of every Champions League game. So all, I think, 20 games or something like that we have, or 19 in the Champions League. So stay tuned for that. Again, I wish you guys also best of luck for this Champions League of your picks. I mean, best of luck for this week, and thank you again, guys, for your time, and see you guys hopefully here on the next one. Bye, guys.